I think it's interesting to think about the philosophy of democracy because usually, when I think about it from a theoretical perspective, it seems like the will of the people is sometimes very much theoretically, it's not possible to actualize the will of the people because there's a very much well-known law that is called the power law, which is the 80-20 law. Basically, what it says is that a tiny minority of things dictate the outcome, basically. So a tiny minority of cities have all the population, a tiny minority of rivers have all the water, a tiny minority of stars have all the mass, etc. So this is a very general law. I think a democracy theoretically is kind of antithetical to the power law, where it's saying that we're going to inverse it. We're going to make it like 80% or whatever to kind of dictate the outcome. But I think that is in opposition with the power law. So if you come along with a political system like a democracy, for example, that says that the will of the people will actualize, theoretically, let's say, it seems to me like there are a lot of many different domains that could be counteracted by that in some ways. Like the economic system could bring about powerful people who kind of end up dictating the leader himself. And it seems like the will of the people is an idea that sometimes the possibility of actualizing the will of the people could actually be questioned, I think, from a
Right.
theoretical perspective. But I'm not sure the practical ramifications of that theoretical basis. It might be false in some ways, but it's something I actually think about.